routing policies to the same dial pattern. Like for example, right now you have this dial pattern in lab 1, dial pattern 2, right? And dial pattern 2 connects to session manager 2.
Right.
However, I could add another dial pattern coming from, let's say, any location, but now going to route 3. So what you're saying here, if you leave it like this, is that whenever session manager receives something starting with 2, it's going to send it to any of these routing policies. Any of them, because right now they have the same rank, which give them the same priority. So this configuration is actually not a good one, because you should give priority first to the one that takes you directly there. And maybe that doesn't work, you may want to try an alternative route, which would be go to route 3, which would take you to route 2, session manager 2.
If he's got
that
right.
one up and
That's
working, right?
failover.
Yeah. So the thing is that the rank, you don't configure the rank here in this table.
Oh.
So I'm going to commit to this, but you actually configure the rank in the routing policies. And the strange thing, I'm going to go to the route to SM3. Strange thing is that you configure it under the time of day.
What?
Yeah.
That's why you don't want to listen to this. You barely got what we
You
got.
knew it was coming,
Yeah,
huh?
this is just killing.
Savaya tried to kill,
Right here.
tried to kill 2 birds with the same
This
shot.
is you building a house
All right,
of cards,
but
and you decided you
you're
had to
using-
put one more card in all the
No, you
cards.
wanna go to the basement.
But if you change the rank of that route
That's
to,
it.
Just put a basement.
I put one down. Yeah.
to 1,
Let's
So-
say change like this to 1.
all right, so 0 is higher than 1.
0 is higher than 1.
Okay.
I'm tracking so far.
Yeah,
So, but now your routing policies, you've got one of those that has a different rank, but I guess it doesn't matter for direct routes. If it's the only route,
Yeah, for
one's
direct
just
routes,
as good.
it doesn't matter. Route to SM3, route to SM3, let me see.
What happens if you accidentally put 2 of them in the same rank? Will
Then
it
any of
block
those
it?
2 could happen
Oh.
randomly.
Oh, that's crazy. There's no referential integrity.
I just see that it'd be a hard thing to do a full network of all 4 of us if we were all real clean, and
Yeah.
my rank was
Yeah, there's no
always
integrity.
0 to call the direct route, or 1 to call via them, or 2 via Wayne, but
Yeah.
then
I
my
see.
direct calls to Wayne would actually be a 3, so then I'd have to have 3, 4, and 5 for the other side, and then 5, 6, and 7. So I'd use up all of those ranks pretty quick. I mean, you'd use up a lot of ranks pretty quickly, because
Yeah, I'm thinking, let me think about it. If it could affect direct routing.
See, if your instructor's thinking like this, we shouldn't be talking about it.
That's true. We've gotten into the
Move on.
we've gotten
Move
into
on,
the
people.
forbidden
Nothing to see
zone.
here.
Let's see.
Yeah, the things, you're absolutely right. I mean, it works, but not when you're not in this type of arrangement that we have right now, where everybody's connected to everybody.
yeah, I mean, if they wanted full redundancy of routing,
Yeah,
which as soon as you go down that rabbit hole makes troubleshooting just a complete debacle.
absolutely. I mean, this is going to be more useful for when you have something like this. Like you have your session manager, you have your CM, let's say, right? And you have an SVC, but you have 2 SVCs.
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, these are one,
See
two,
it
three.
for that, very good.
Like send it to this one, and if it fails, right, send it to this one, to this one. You're absolutely right. It would make more sense here. I guess that I'm just trying to show you how it works,
Yeah,
but you're absolutely
in a
right.
mesh or web or whatever that
Yeah.
architecture. I'm imagining
You're absolutely right,
would
because the
work.
moment I do this in your, actually in Jesse's, let me see,
I mean, I think we could
what
pull it
level?
off, but the numbering would be pretty complex, and if they ever added a 5th, you know, if that customer added a 5th environment, it'd be a disaster.
It could be, yeah, yeah. But what I wanted to show you, maybe, yeah, I'm probably confusing you a little bit,
A little bit.
is that now, when session manager 1, I mean, when lab 1 dials something that starts with 2,
Hmm.
the first thing that's going to be evaluated is this routing policy, because it has the highest rank with each the lowest number. So the lower the number, the higher the priority. And then if this one doesn't work, for some reason, you'll try the other one.
Right. Provided that the other one has a route to SM2.
Providing that this one has a, yeah, let's
Because
try it.
otherwise you're gonna get well, it should work because we all have each other's 3.
It should work. So how can we simulate that that one is not working?
Deny new service on his world.
Yeah.
Wayne's
So
world.
if I go to Wayne's, that's a good test. If I go to Wayne's, I go to the entity links and go to the one that goes from 20 to 10, this one over here. Then you could go to this deny new service,
Ooh. Neat.
commit, and now let's see. I'm gonna trace in lab 1.
That's medieval.
Lab 1, where is lab 1? Here. I'm tracing actually. Let's see, go ahead and place a call to lab 2, and it should go through lab 3. So,
This sounds
zip
like
to
not
zip,
the opposite.
2201.
Oh God.
Well, it's failing.
All right, let's move on to something.
It's failing.
Let's see why.
It's failing, but it's failing because, notice that this is a good test. Let me get rid of the internal messages. F minus NA. Let's see. So the invite, and also get me rid of subscriptions. So the invite goes to your session manager as
Right.
expected. Your session manager send it to session manager 2 because
Right.
it has the
The highest rank.
highest rank.
Right.
Your session manager, well, session manager 2 answers with a 503 service unavailable because
Right. Because you checked the deny
because the
service.
service is denied.
Right.
Then
And then invited over
goes to
30.
Jesse's lab, but Jesse's lab doesn't find a route for some reason to go to.
Because he doesn't like us.
What did you dial? 2401, right?
2201.
Oh, Jesse's
Oh.
like
Oh,
Weird,
that's his
weird.
CM.
It goes to
Zip to
So his session manager doesn't know of his CM.
That's strange because let me see your routing, Jesse.
No, it should. It should.
It
know the whole
should be
2000.
working.
I heard one of the labs was in the other labs messing with them earlier, so that could be what's going on.
Spite in the class.
It should go to.
244. Lab
Yeah, it should
3.
go.
no.
Why does it says route?
Does he have all in there, or does he have just?
Let's see, it says
Lab
everything
2.
that Jesse receives something that starts with 2
Yeah, but he only has.
coming from lab 3. That's what the problem
Yeah,
is.
he doesn't have one going to lab.
That's what the problem is.
we have them all.
He's only. This is a good test. I like it. He's only allowing lab 3 to place that call, because lab 3 is the originating location.
So can you put an all?
Yeah.
You could
Character
all,
for
or you
originating?
could say, yeah, you could say all.
It just
Notice that you
has-
could say apply the selected routing policies to all originating locations. Or if you want to be specific, just for this test, you would be, hey, lab 1
Right.
And
is,
lab.
and let's see, just leave it as lab 1 just for a second to make sure that that's what's missing. It's going to be able to call using route lab 3 to lab 2, right?
Yeah.
And now I should have 2 entries there saying both lab 1 and lab 3 are going to be able to call lab 2 when session manager receives something that starts with 2.
Cool. Prove it.
Prove it. Prove it. So if I go to replication, let me see if I got it quickly here.
Looks like it probably.
Normally if I'm here and
It's probably gone through already.
it's probably, yeah.
Oh, there's also another way to try.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Hey, look at that. Oh, but you wanted to trace.
I want to trace
All right, I'll hang up. I'll
lab.
hang up. I'll do-
Sorry, I maybe
I'll
got
wait.
it. That was lab 1. Lab 1, yeah, go
All right,
ahead.
here we go.
So now you do see the last invite going to lab 30
Yeah.
What you want?
and 30 routed to 2. I mean, we don't see that one, but, right?
So yeah, so service unavailable for 2.
Uh-huh.
So then it went to
Lab 3. And now I'm not tracing in lab 3, but if I get to see lab 3,
Oh, that's.
I think I have it open here. That I see this invite,
Yeah, that's my phone. 10.
right? Coming from lab 3. No, actually, not this one. Which one? This one over here. from lab 3, right? This is your invite, 2201. So yeah, I see his session manager sending it to Wayne's session manager.
Ken sounds too good.
You know,
They're tearing up stuff. Just took a. There's a very large Cisco core switch available for free that we just barely were able to lift out of the rack in our lab.
We're gonna be there in a few weeks too.
Yeah.
See, so I like this test. It was a good test. Let me take
Way
things
more
back to normal. So
Right.
next exercises were fine.